All new tonight, big changes at one of the state's largest school districts. Phoenix Union has named an interim superintendent while also facing a looming decision over school resource officers. ABC 15's Vinton Blandon attended that meeting tonight and joins us now live. Vinny.
Javi, the Phoenix Union High School District School Board meeting just wrapped up a couple of minutes ago, and the headline here is the school board members, they voted 4-2 against that Student Safety Committee's recommendation made last month to bring those school resource officers back. But that does not mean that this is a deal that is over. It's just 4-2 on that recommendation. But next month in their June meeting, they could talk about this again, and they can also say, hey, let's go ahead and do those school resource officers, or they could say we don't need to do the school resource officers. But what this does essentially is go away with what the recommendation was. Now, we reported back on April 13th that the district's 14-member Student Safety Committee recommended to the board to bring those SROs back, but the board members decided to delay the vote on the issue, saying they needed more time to digest the information. Now, the governing board has said up until today they needed more time to have some study sessions and talk to the community and probably hold about 3 more. But that vote did not come tonight. However, the board did say let's make a motion to go ahead and accept the recommendation. So when they did the vote, and 4 members said no, 2 members said yes, and 1 board member was not here. But again, these people were here talking about it. Let's hear what they had to say on this issue.
I just have to say that our lives are at risk. The safety of my colleagues is in jeopardy. And this is largely due to the intentional efforts made by some of our governing board members choosing to ignore us.
Centering police as the only strategy for safety keeps us from imagining new and creative ways that we can promote students' health and wellness, and in doing so, ensure their safety.
So again, that vote did happen 4-2 against the recommendation. Now, if you recall, the superintendent, Dr. Chad Geston, said last month that more than 80% of this community said they wanted those school resource officers. But aside from that, they also named the interim school superintendent. That is Thea Adrande. Right now, she is the chief academic officer, the chief achievement officer. But something unique with that, it was a historic moment for her. She marks the first time this district has had a female superintendent. Reporting live in Phoenix, Vinton Blandon, ABC 15, Arizona.